Carlene.
Carlene. Melinda, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Justin
Nice to
Lawrence.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Justin Lawrence.
Justin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Jenna Lahaie, nice to meet you. Jenna Lahaie,
Hi,
nice
Jenna.
to meet you.
Hi, Melinda,
I'm
nice to meet
Justin
you.
Lawrence. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, I'm Jenna
Hi,
Lahaie, nice to
Justin
meet you.
Lawrence.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jenna.
Jenna Lahaie, nice to meet you.
Do you mind if we stand during this presentation?
That would be terrific.
Thank you.
I'm Jenna Lahaie.
I'm Carlene ByRne.
And I'm Justin Lawrence, and we are marketing representatives or trainees at the Great Escape Room Providence. So the Great Escape Room Providence is an escape room located in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. If you're unaware of what an escape room is, let me inform you of what it is. So it is a unique concept where you're locked in a room for 60 minutes with puzzles, clues, and a whole bunch of other items in that room that ultimately lead to your escape. At our location, we offer two different rooms currently, the Professor Moriarty's game room and Sherlock's library. Tickets to these rooms run at $29.80 each, and we fill these rooms up to 10 people. So we also offer a unique option that comes to game rooms or escape rooms called On the Run. So when there's a party of 40 or more people, we do actually come to you instead of having you all try to come and fit into our location. So this will run you about $1,250, but it's definitely worth it. So we have been open for a year, now that it's April. We started in April 2016, and we have yet to sell one of these on-the-run options, but we look forward to doing so. So currently we are the second highest rated in the area, based on our TripAdvisor and Yelp findings. This rank is also determined by the reviews on TripAdvisor, Yelp, and Google. Also, we have a low customer concentration in the area. Many of our customers come from scattered areas in the surrounding Providence areas, but not from Providence itself. We seek to grow these areas if we can. So there's also a very low social media presence that we expect to expand upon as well. Solo Mode to us is a concept that brings customers, brands, and businesses together through social media on mobile apps such as TripAdvisor, Yelp, and Google on the mobile phones themselves. So we would like to clue you in on how we plan on improving all these strategies.
So we're going to clue you in by connecting locally and uniting electronically. To emphasize that a little bit more, let me go over our goals with you that we hope to achieve after our social local mobile plan. So we're going to create a larger customer base, but not just in the Providence area itself, but the suburban areas surrounding Providence, because Providence is such a tiny city. To do that, we're going to partner with local businesses in the Providence area and the surrounding suburban towns by utilizing our mobile on-the-run puzzle like Justin explained, and establishing a greater social media outlet at each campaign for the on-the-run events. So what exactly is an on-the-run? It's an interactive experience that we bring to you, whether it be a business, school, fundraiser, or function. It books about 40 plus people, and it caters to the consumer's needs, whether it be a birthday party, a corporate outing, or a team building experience. So it's a board full with puzzles that you have to connect with team building experiences to solve. And we have this right at our fingertips. It's sitting in the back closet at our location. We have yet to book one. So with that said, we're going to book our On the Run within restaurants, bars, and college campuses in and surrounding the Providence area. Similarly, we'll be booking On the Run to appeal to the student section of the millennials as well as the established section of the millennials.
Before developing these ideas, we actually decided to create a SWOT analysis where we assess the current strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the company. So the company's strengths currently are its location, along with anyone being able to participate. We do recommend participants being above the age of 11, but we do not, mainly because the puzzles are not easy to solve. So we also do have some weaknesses, such as the company's newness, and due to the fact that there's only 2 rooms available for customers to try, there's only a repeat business once or twice if they do that on-run option. The only way we'd be able to compensate for this opportunity is having more rooms or implementing new ideas. The newness, the only way we are going to compensate for that is by increasing the public awareness and showing people what an escape room really is. So we do have a lot of opportunities due to our local presence and our target markets that we intend on reaching very soon. The threats that our company does see currently are the competition in the nearby area. There are currently 4 in immediate areas surrounding our company, which kind of go head to head currently, that we plan on setting ourselves apart with our cornerstone idea of team building aspects. As other companies tend to have a linear puzzle system, we have one that forces togetherness and team building instead of that. And also the trend aspect that is also a threat currently. Many froyo shops have also seen this trend. They pop up in popularity and start popping up everywhere, but very soon they hit a wall and start to plummet in that popularity and success. So we've done research through surveys, asking every participant in February to complete one of these surveys that we drew a whole bunch of conclusions from, along with online research and meeting company employees.
So we plan to divide our target market into 2 categories, one being the students who are the 18 to 24-year-olds. We did some research and we found that students have more free time, less spending money, and are heavily influenced by social media and friend referrals. As you can see here from our results from the survey, it shows that 46% of our customers found us through referrals. There are about 88,128 college students in this Providence area. The students will be a large platform for our traffic, so it's important that we capitalize on this aspect. However, in the summer when the students go home, it's important that we also put emphasis on the second half of our target market, which is the established millennials. Because once the students return home, there's going to be a huge gap in the unused capacity for our company. So the established millennials are the 25 to 34-year-olds, and we found that they are more careful planners with careers and families and less free time due to obligations. They're also very interested in going out and being social, and as you can see from our survey, there are 5% of our customers that heard about us through TripAdvisor and Yelp. We need to reach this target market by going to the local restaurants and bars, because that's where we're going to be appealing to this market. Both markets, however, enjoy spending money and want to have fun experiences, and would rather spend money on experiences rather than tangible items. And both dominate social media and are willing to follow the newest trends as well.
So as mentioned, we plan on partnering with local colleges and restaurant and bars to increase our company exposure, allowing us to cultivate essential relationships with these customers, which will ultimately lead to an increase in room sales. We also want to target this age group of 18 to 24 that we are considering students through school participation. We want to see these 6 major schools in the Providence area, which has about 88,000 students, as Jenna said. So we want to go to these family orientations, family days, and other expos at these schools as many times of the year as possible. We want to offer these schools a discounted price to our on-run option, one that they won't be able to refuse. Given this price, they would be able to set their own standards on how much they would charge each student if they want to charge students. For participants, we would offer a unique coupon code for each event, allowing 10% off a room booking at our actual location. So through this free sample, they get to get a 10% off coupon code, but they would then visit our location, book a room with that code, and using that code, it allows us to incentivize trips to a location, along with track the progress of each successful campaign. We also want to push our social media presence as much as possible. So at each campaign, we're going to offer a idea or a contest for a Sherlock selfie, where you will take pictures with all the props that we bring to each campaign, and with those pictures, you would hashtag Sherlock selfie and the Providence Great Escape Room, and the best picture at each campaign would receive 2 free tickets to one of our rooms. We would then come on down and try one of our rooms, which also incentivizes your trips and helps word of mouth as well. And this also generates the online hype that we are ever so thirsty for.
So we'll be targeting our established millennials a little bit differently. So like Jenna said, these millennials have their careers established, they have families, and they are willing to spend money on things. So we're going to be targeting them in the surrounding suburban areas outside of Providence. So these will be the families, the moms, and hopefully we will be bringing the On the Run to these restaurants just as paint nights do or trivia nights do inside of these restaurants. And this will be sparking interest in the families and the moms to hopefully book events for their son's soccer team or their daughter's Girl Scout troops and bring them into our Providence location for team building exercises and booking tickets at our on-site location. Again, like Justin said, we'll be doing the Sherlock selfie at these events as well to boost social media presence through their mobile devices. To attract these restaurants and booking this for us, we'll do a 2-for-1 deal, so we'll rent it for 3 months but only charge them for 2.
So, our return on investment is much greater than our cost. However, for each event, there is a cost for labor, which is $150. For every event, we do have to reprint the posters and materials, so that would be $100 per event, as well as the transportation. So in total, for every event, it would be $425. However, the cost for doing this for 3 months would be $1,275. Our current revenue per month for the Great Escape Room is $7,152. But the revenue generated from the on-the-run bookings and after the 3 months would be $23,956. So there's a greater return on investment and with little to no cost.
So how is this going to help our company, and how are we going to know it's helping our company? So the benefits are very simple. We'll be making direct profit from booking the on-the-run experiences, considering we already have the tools we need, and it's direct profit from booking all of them. We're also going to reach a larger local customer outreach in the Providence area and also surrounding the Providence area. And we're going to be able to track this progress through, like Justin said, distributing these coupon codes and making them event specific. So at the freshman orientation, maybe the code will be orientation 10 for 10% off, and we'll be able to track that when they come into our store, that the college students at the orientation are what we need to be targeting even more.
So our ultimate goal is to connect locally and unite electronically. To connect locally, we plan on building these relationships with our customers through our on-the-run partnerships with the restaurants, bars, and colleges to increase awareness and incentivize some visits to our location. We also want to unite electronically through the use of social media and push the importance of our reviews that we are lacking currently. So we want to generate organic posts which would reach a larger audience through the use of social medias. So pushing all of these ideas, we expect to see growth visibly through bookings that can be tracked that way as well. That will lead to the company's competitive edge. We hope you take these ideas into consideration. We hope to see you grow as we do too. Thank you for your time. Are there any questions that you